Here we go. Hey, what's going on? We got another episode. CKID, follow me on this social road, cause it's about to be epic, super cold, and going gold. Links, of course, will be in description for it to be sold. This channel's all free, I'm not charging quarterly, cause I got the technology for you now, that's a major key. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so sit back as where opinion meets technology. Let's go. Hey, welcome back, guys. So today I'm going to give you guys pieces of information to let you know who exactly the DJI Zenmuse X7 camera is really meant for. Also, make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of this video where I'm going to be giving you guys bonus information that was released during this conference that not a lot of people are actually talking about, that I personally thought was actually really cool, and it also shows what the future holds with this new piece of tech. So on last week, DJI held their event that was hosted at the Newer House in Hollywood, and the main new product that was talked about was the DJI Zenmuse X7. So who exactly is the X7 camera really for? So this camera is capable of shooting in 6K with an image format of 6016 by 3200 pixels, hence the 6K resolution, and can take photos at 24 megapixel resolution and RAW format, which would allow you to get more editing options for editing your photos in post-production. Now this is an amazing amount of clarity to have actually mounted on a drone, but right now the X7 is only compatible with the Inspire 2, which is kind of a bummer since it is a detachable piece of equipment. You would have thought that they would have came out with some type of universal attachment so that way anyone without an Inspire 2 can still have the benefits of using this camera on the initial release date on a DJI specific product. But guys, don't worry, according to DJI's website, it will be compatible with more DJI products in the near future, but you just can't use it right now unless you have an Inspire 2. Now, can you guys imagine a 6K X7 camera on an Osmo? Crazy, right? So some of the benefits of owning this camera, besides the obvious, which is clarity, but the ability to be able to crop video in post-production without the actual sacrifice of quality, which is a plus. It will also give you more versatility when you're editing your footages. Now this camera will allow you to be able to shoot in several different modes. Now you have Cinema DNG, you have ProRes, you have MOV, you have MP4, but in order to shoot in those Cinema DNG and ProRes formats, you must have a CINE SSD to be able to handle that kind of footage. So keep that in mind when you guys are purchasing this camera, and I'll have one of those linked in the description below for you guys if you want to check that out. Now the lens vary from 16 millimeters to 50 millimeters. You can get a 16 millimeter, 24, 35, and even a 50 millimeter at an f-stop of 2.8, which will still allow you guys to get those nice bokeh shots with a blurry background and the subject in focus. Now the cost of the X7 is a whopping $2,700. The cost of the other lenses of the 16 to 35 millimeter are $1,300 a piece, and the 50 is $1,200. Now, onto one of the questions that comes to mind is the weight of these cameras with the drone. Now, with the Inspire 2 and the X7, it is going to weigh a total of 8 pounds or 4 kilograms for those metric converter people out there of equipment, which is essentially not very heavy at all. But in terms of flying a drone, is that going to be an actual battery drainer to lift 8 pounds on a consistent basis? Now, this is something that I'll be letting you guys know when more reports come out and released on it. So definitely make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel as I'll be dropping more information on that. And of course, shipping is available in November, where you guys will be able to pick it up this year. So who is this camera really meant for? Well, it's definitely not for the average recreational drone flyer out there, but it's definitely for a person who is like a Hollywood movie content creator or commercial shootings or even wedding photography, that kind of stuff. So this is definitely not a toy style camera to just get footage of you and your family playing in a park or playing in a backyard or something like that. But if you're looking for something like that, I would personally recommend something like your Mavic Pro, and I'll make sure I link my videos in the description below if you guys want to check that out, that I did on the Mavic Pro. And as far as the bonus content that I mentioned earlier, is DJI also skimmed over a new feature that they are calling Project Vertex, which is essentially a feature where the drone flies and it takes photos of an area, and you can just upload them up to the DJI server, and it will give you a 3D model of that specific location. Then using that model, you can do things like map the area, or you can plan other shoots, etc. So this feature would be great for areas like golf courses or larger pieces of land, etc., things like that. Now, this is something that I personally think has the potential to be huge, and it could also mean autonomous flying and shooting to get those perfect footages that you're wanting to get. So the future of drone flying has just gotten better, and I'm excited in the direction that it's going. So there you guys have it. That is my video on who the X7 camera is really for. So go ahead and drop me a comment below and let me know what you guys are thinking about owning a 6K shooting camera and what exactly would you guys use it for. And if you like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and make sure you click that subscribe button on your way out, as well as click on that notification bell, so that way you guys will be one of the first people to know when I post a new video and other exciting news, which I actually have something big coming up for you guys that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So definitely make sure you guys are staying tuned to the channel for that news. Well, thanks again for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate you guys for seeing what I'm about. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe on your way out. And no need to pout, I got more content you can check out. And I'll see you next time when the moon brings the sun out. Peace.